welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button whichever side it's on. Today I decided to do a very requested video, which, as you guys can see by the title, is my makeup routine. So obviously this is the look that I gave you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So let's just get right into my makeup routine. Let's sew them. So the first thing I do when I'm starting my makeup is to prime my face. So I use a couple different primers. So first I spray my face with this, which is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. It's like a primer and a setting spray, so I use it as a setting spray as well. So I just kind of spray this like all over my face. I don't always use this. Like, I use it sometimes. It just depends on my mood. But today I'm going to use it. So just get these out the way. And then I'm just going to spray all over. Okay. And then just let that dry. Alright, so now that the primer is dry, I do apply 2 other primers. So I use these two. This one's backward. They're both SMASHBOX. This is the FAWX finish one. This just kind of like smooths and like blurs everything out. Like, I really like this one. And then this one is just for pores, because like I have a lot of pores right here, and like, I don't know, to me they show up, so I like to cover them up. So I use this one first, and I don't really put that much. Well, I kind of do. So I use like this much, and that like covers my whole face. So I do like that, so they're on like both my middle fingers. And then it just kind of, so if you guys see me looking here, my mirror's right here. And then after this one, I use the second one. And I don't really use a lot of this one just because I only put it like right here. So I feel like my pores don't really show anywhere else. So I just put it on the same finger. I don't really use that much, like that's all I really use. And then I do the same thing, and then I just apply it like right here. After I apply all of these, I set my primer. I got this from AINA, and like ever since I tried it, I haven't stopped doing it. Like, it's amazing, because I feel like it just creates like a really nice base for your foundation. So I use the Lower Mercier translucent setting powder, or just translucent powder. This one is the, I don't know which one this is. This is just like the yellow looking one. Like, I don't use the white one, and I don't like the colored one. So I just use this one. And then I use a damp beauty blender. I just use water, and like it works perfectly fine. And then I'll just like dip it in here, and then just kind of set everywhere I put primer. So after I have all of that on, I can move on to my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I use an eyebrow pencil, and I also use a brow pomade. I just use like drugstore stuff. This is the Revlon COLORSTAY one, and this is in dark brown. I don't really use anything black on my eyebrows just because I feel like black eyebrows are really, really harsh, and like my natural hair isn't black. My hair is brown and I have highlights. So, and I just feel like black eyebrows just, you know, kind of look like Sharpie eyebrows. And that's not really the move. So yeah, so I use this to kind of like outline my eyebrows first. See, it looks really dark and like really harsh, but like it'll look better. And then I'll just do the next one. So after I go in with this, I go in with the brow pomade. I just use the NYX one, the NYX Tame and Frame, and this is an espresso. I still don't use anything black on my eyebrows. And then I'm just using like a regular like angled, like flat angled brush. I got this from the place where I used to get my eyebrows done. So you can use like any flat angled brush that you want to use and it will work. So I just use this to kind of like fill in any like spots that look a little sparse, and just kind of to like blend the hairs in with everything so it just looks more natural to me. So after I use the brow pencil and the brow pomade, I go in with concealer. And the concealer I just use to like clean up on the hair and kind of like carve it out. So I don't do concealer up here. Like, I just don't like it. I feel like it just makes the eyebrows look more fake. I don't know. I just don't like how it looks. So I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. And then I use like a super flat brush. These brushes are like really cheap. I really don't remember where I got these brushes. I've had them for like years. So please don't ask me like what brushes I'm using. I don't know. And then if I want my eyebrows to arch more, then I can use a concealer to like make that arch. And then once I'm done with that, I just kind of like bring the concealer all the way down to my eyelid. And then I'll just do the same for the other eyebrow. And that's pretty much my eyebrows. So they look super dark, super thick, but like, we're gonna fix that. The next step is my foundation. So I do use two foundations. I use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and then I use Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Hydrating Foundation. So I use two because I have scarring. So if I don't have any scarring, I don't really use this one. I use this one to like cover my scars, and then this one goes all over. So like, I have a lot of scarring right now, so I'm going to use two. So I use this one first, and my color is Chai. So I'm just going to put it on like the same beauty blender that I had used to like put on the Laura Mercier powder. So I just take like 2 pumps or 1.5. I take like that much, and then I just put it on. So I mostly put it on like the lower half of my face because that's where like all my scarring is. So I just want to like get those covered up thoroughly. So as you can see, like, scars are just vanished. When you do any foundation, just like make sure to like blend it into your ears and like your hairline and bring it down to your neck. Like, you don't have to do a full pump for your neck, but like whatever you have left on it, just drag it down so that you don't look like you just have a circular foundation on your face. So that's that for the Too Faced. That's all I use it for. So you know this lasts me like forever. And then I'll take the Smashbox one. My color is in 4.05. So I'll just take like the same 1.5 pump. And then I'll put it over the Smashbox foundation just so that everything blends in. Cause like I don't want to look like I have on like a bunch of different colors of foundation. So after the foundation, I like conceal under my eyes and my nose, and I use the same LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. And I just put it like underneath my eyes and like down the bridge of my nose. Actually, can I do it here? Yeah, now I'm gonna look in the mirror. So I'll take the same beauty blend on, so foundation, but I use the other side, so it's clean on this side, and then I'll just like pat it in. And then next, after I do like all that concealing, highlighting, whatever, I contour. So I use the Fenty matchstick, the Fenty matchstick in Espresso. I use that to contour my cheeks and my nose. So I use two brushes. I use like this kind of like angled-ish brush for my nose, and then like I use the Real Techniques brush for my cheeks. Is it even a contour brush? It's a sculpting brush, so it works. But anyways, so I have everything in my hand. I always have everything in my hand. And I never apply it directly to my skin. I always like put it on the brush first. Just because I feel like when you put it directly onto your skin, it just gets really harsh. And then you spend forever blending it out, versus when you put it on the brush, you kind of have control over how much you put on it. So I just kind of like do this and then contour. And then I contour from like up here and then all the way down, and the same thing on the other side. So like when it comes down to like here, this is how I contour this part of my nose, and then like I come across right here. So it's kind of like you're doing like a circle around like the pointy part of your nose, I guess. I just feel like that contour works the best for my nose. Obviously, if you have like a different nose shape, you need to like contour it the way that fits to your nose shape. And then I take my contour and like I actually bring it into like my eyes. So I do that like right into like you know, that windshield wiping technique, whatever. So that's it for my nose. And then I pretty much do the same thing for my cheeks. Like I put it on the brush and not on my skin. And then and then I just like contour like right here. Like I have really chubby cheeks, so I might contour more than like your average person. I also take mine like down here, and then I blend it under here as well. So after I contour, I set like under here. I know some people set it right away, but like under my eyes don't really crease like that. Like I've never really had that issue. So I like to contour first, because then that powder kind of like sets my contour powder, because I don't use a separate powder. So I actually use the Ben Nye Luxury powder. I use the same side that I use the that I used to like set my concealer. So I use that same side and then just apply it like that. But I do that and I just leave that. So like I look really white and everything looks really harsh and dusty and gray. But like I promise you, it's gonna come together. So while I have that there, if I'm doing eyeshadow that day, which I will do today just for the sake of this video, this is when I'll do my eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna use my Jackie Aina palette, so the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, but Jackie Aina version. And I'm gonna use Wigglies and Zam, which is like, this is this is Wigglies, which is kind of like a burnt red color, and then this is Zam, which is like really golden. So that's what I'm gonna do. So for eyeshadow, I use these 3 brushes from the Real Techniques. You can get them at CVS, Walmart, wherever. And then since I already like put that contour color in my crease, I don't really need like a crease color. So I'm gonna put Wigglies, which is the burnt orange color, in like the outer part of my eye. I'm going to use this brush. It's like a fluffier brush. Whew. It's been a minute since I've done eyeshadow. Hopefully it doesn't come out bad. So I just dip it in there. And you guys can see like it's on there. And then, oops. I just kind of do it on like the outer part of my eye. So like I don't have any real technique. I don't have like any real technique on how I do my eyeshadow. Like, and then after that, I'll use this smaller brush. This has like the Fenty highlights all over it, so I really don't care. I'll dip it into this one, into Zam. So this one, I'm really going to like pack it onto my eyelids. That's why I'm using this one. And I'm gonna just do it like here. Oh, you guys can't even see how pretty it looks. It looks so much prettier in person. I'll use the other side of the same brush and dip it into Wigglies, and then just try and like blend these two together so that they don't look, you know, like I don't like the harsh lines and stuff there. And then I'll wipe this brush off, and then I'll dip it into Wigglies, and I'll do like my waterline. So I'll do like under here, and I'll bring it halfway in, just how it is up top. I guess the pigments of it or whatever is just bigger, so you don't need as much. Have I been rambling on this entire video? Maybe. And then I'll take this smaller brush, and then I'm gonna dip it into Soleil, that one right here. And this I use in my inner corner because it is lighter than the other gold. So I'll put that like right here. So wow, it's just like, oh, I haven't done like makeup like this in so long. Oh, it looks so nice like in the mirror, but it's not showing up on camera. Oh, is my eyeshadow? Oh, my eyeshadow. Oh, it's showing up. So now after I do my eyeshadow, I do my eyeliner. So I use gel eyeliner. That's the only eyeliner you'll ever see me using that I've tried the others, obviously, and I don't like it. So gel eyeliner is my best friend. I use the Maybelline EYESTUDIO one. I mean, it works. It's really good. It stays all day. Like, if I use regular eyeliner, because my eyes get really watery, I'm going to look like a raccoon by the end of the night. With this one, it doesn't move. It doesn't budge. You can see that. So it's really thick, but it's still like a gel, so it glides like right on. And then the great thing with this is that when you buy it, it comes with a brush. All right, so it comes with like a brush like this. The way I do my eyeliner, I'm going to try and show you guys, but I have to get really close to the mirror, so I don't know. I take a little bit on my brush. How do I do this? How do I get this to focus on this? I really want you guys to see this. Anyways, I take like this much on there. You guys can see that. And really have to get the hair out of the way. I always start with my left eye. I never start on my right eye. I don't know why. It's just a habit. I always start on my left eye. So I'm going to try. You guys aren't going to get to see this, to be honest. Like, I can't bring the camera any closer. So that's just like the first part. So obviously, like, I re-dip a lot because I like my eyeliner to be jet black. Like, I hate faded out eyeliner. So I just keep doing that until it looks the way I want it to. It's like it always starts out like that, and then as I apply more, it gets longer. Like, there's no rule that says your eyeliner can't look like this, or you can't do your eyeliner the way you want. Like, your eyeliner doesn't have to go out. Like, show me the makeup rule book. I finished my eyeliner off camera because like this one was giving me problems. I had to like wipe it off and do it over. So I did that off camera. I did that in the bathroom. So we're almost done. Now it's time for lashes. I usually use Kiss lashes. I usually use Kiss lashes. I only use the Midnight or the Gala ones. So these are the Gala ones. So I don't put them on right away. I just kind of let them dry a little bit so they can get tacky. So while I wait on them to dry, that's when I like adjust my nose contour and blush and all of that stuff. So I'm just going to like fix my nose contour real quick because it is looking a little harsh. Oh wait, I never. So you guys remember when I applied powder and like I didn't fully brush it off? This is when I do it, but I use the foundation side and I just kind of pat it along just to kind of like blend everything in. See, as you can see, my nose contour doesn't look as harsh anymore. Next is blush. So I use two. I use this one, which is the number 7. I think that's the brand. I don't know, but that's how it looks. And this color is Plum Velvet. And then I also use the Fenty one. This is the cream blush in Daiquiri Dip. So this one is a powder. This one's a cream. So the powder one, like, I actually like a lot of blush. I don't know if anybody has really noticed it. Cause like you see like how my face just kind of looks like one color. Well, not one color, but just, you know? So I actually like a lot of blush. So I put like a lot on. And like I start on my cheeks and I just kind of like blend it out. And then like I kind of go towards my nose. And then like I will bring it over my nose as well. So I kind of go across like that. If you guys can see it. Love it! And by this time I can put my lashes on. So just gonna do that real quick. Because they're not dry, obviously, but they are probably sticky and tacky. So let me just put this on real quick. If you guys want a tutorial on how I do my lashes and like my eyeliner and my blue eyeliner, just let me know and I can give you guys that. So I put my leg here so I can rest my hand on it because I like to get it on pretty accurate. So I try to put my lashes as close to my lash line as possible because I hate that space in between. So I put it on, you know it's sticking because it's tacky. I'll just hold them and like push them back onto my skin to make sure that they're there. And that's one lash. To do the second one. So all I have left to do is highlighter. It's my favorite part. I love highlighting. So I actually spray my face before I highlight, because I feel like when I spray it after, it kind of like dulls up my highlight, and I don't like a dull highlight. So I use the same spray that I used in the beginning, and just gonna put all of that back and push this back. This is really done. And we're gonna spray away. It was a lot. That's on, that's dry. So now I'm going to the highlight. I use the Urban Decay Naked one, Naked Illuminated. I've had this one for a really long time. It looks like this. I use a fan brush. I don't know if some people hate on the fan brush, but like, I don't know. So I just do this. And then I do it on my nose first. I love highlighting like the tip of my nose. I don't know if you guys are interested in the difference right here, but I do that. And then I do the bridge of my nose. And if I'm in the mood, I'll do my Cupid's bow, but I don't really do a lot right here because I don't like when it's too highlighted. And then I'll put a lot more on the brush. And then I'll highlight my cheeks. And then after that, I'll put on mascara just so that my lashes can like blend into the fake ones. So I just use the L'Oreal Telescopic one. This is actually really good if you don't have like super long eyelashes. Like Kimmy put me onto this, and guys, this is it. So I don't put a lot because I don't want any to get on like the fake lashes, because I hate when there's mascara on fake lashes, because then I don't know, I just don't like how it looks. So I really just kind of focus this on my real lashes. And then I also do my bottom lashes, because I don't really have that much bottom lashes, as you guys can see. So that's how they look before. And then I'll show you guys how it looks after. Shit, can't even see a difference. Whatever. And then one last thing that I do to my eyes is I do my signature dots. I don't do it all the time, but sometimes I feel like if my look needs like an extra oomph, then I'll do my dots. So I just use like a black, this is the only time you'll see me using like black eyeliner that's not gel. So this is the Lancome one. Forgot to show you guys. I can't get anything to focus, so it's the Lancome ARTLINER. I've had this for a very long time, so I actually don't know if they still sell this, but you can just use like any felt tip eyeliner. I make a decent sized dot so you can see it. So there you can see one dot, no dot. And there are my dots. This one look bigger. It is. Alright. And that's it. Oh wait, not done yet. I still have to do my lips. So I'm not really that big on lips. It's like I don't really do that much to my lips. So I'll put on some chapstick just so they're not dry. And then I'll just take like a lip pencil. So I'll do like a red lip liner. This is the NYX one. This color is, so it's the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner, and this is Spicy. So I don't have the sharpener. Alright, whatever. I just kind of like do this. So I do that, and then I mostly wear lip gloss, and this is really the only lip gloss I wear, which is the FENTY Gloss Bomb, the original one, so it's not any of the other new ones. It's the original color. And then I just put this on over it. I love how the FENTY lip gloss makes my lips look like it kind of plumps them up, and I love it. Like, I know I already have big lips, but like, I love it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much my makeup routine. It was very long. You know, if you made it this far to the end, thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. And for everybody that was asking for this video, I really hope it helped. And I hope, you know, it was what you guys were expecting. Like, I don't know, like, my makeup routine isn't really anything too technical or too hard. Like, I really think my makeup routine is pretty simple. Like, I can do it pretty quickly. I just prefer to do it slowly so I can take my time and really get it to come out looking like this. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be coming very shortly. I'm back on being consistent with YouTube, and I actually have like a whole posting schedule now. So today you guys are seeing this should be Friday, and then you guys should expect my next video for Monday. So I'll be posting new videos every Monday and every